Hello, everybody. I am going to help everybody kind of figure out how to help us book campsites. So I'm going to share my screen here. So I'm just going to do a quick tutorial, see if this video recording works. So we have in the planning group, which is the CGA planning group. If you go down, go onto the website, go down into adventure planning, you will see camping and backpacking. You can click on our meetings, which will show the meetings that are coming up. So basically, I just put that as a meeting that we need to book campsites. So you can check that out. And basically, what we're doing is we're booking campsites for Joshua Tree in a couple different camps, group sites. And I put a kind of an overview here. So a couple of people reached out asking for really specific details. This is not meant to be a comprehensive guide. It was just a quick overview that I wrote up. So I apologize if you thought it was supposed to be a comprehensive guide. I am going to do a video now to give you that, give you that info. It's something that you just kind of want to see to understand. One thing that people think is when you go on to book a campsite and you want to stay for 3 days, you go in there and it's Friday through Saturday. So you're going to go and wait until that Friday is available and you're going to book those dates. What you find out with recreation.gov is when you go there and you're looking for Friday through Sunday, for example, and it shows it's reserved. And it's not only reserved, but it's reserved past that Sunday. One thing that recreation.gov allows you to do is allows you to go in and book for 14 days. So what probably happened is this person booked way back and they took the dates that they wanted. And then what they do is they go in maybe 2 weeks later and then they update their reservation and then just to the dates they need and they get a refund on that. So I'm going to show you guys with this tutorial. And I'm just using this Joshua Tree camp as an example. We'll be doing this a lot in the future, so I'll probably reference this video in the future as well. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into recreation.gov. You're going to want to have an account before you try to register the morning of. So go ahead and create your account. And then that way you're already logged in and everything. It opens at 7 o'clock for new registrations 6 months in advance. So usually it's 6 months in advance for individual campsites. It's usually a year in advance for group campsites, except for special places like national parks. So Joshua Tree National Park, the group campsites actually open at 6 months as well. So 6 months to the day, and that's counted. They kind of do it a little odd. So it's not like an exact 6 months. If it's October 8th that you're trying to book for, it's going to be April 8th. So it's 6 months before on the same day, numerical day. So there's a lot of little confusing things, but I'm going to show you how to do this. So we're in here right now. If you're not familiar with recreation.gov, you can go to your registrations in your account. You can see, I'll show you like, this was our Big Sur stuff that was canceled. This is our this is another trip we're doing in May. This is our Mammoth trip, and this is our Bass Lake trip. So this is all stuff that I've registered for. So I'm going to go back to the main page. You can fast forward to here if you're looking. So I'm going to go and look here, and so it's Sheep Pass Campground. So we can probably click that and go right to it if you're logged in. Let's try it. Let's close that one out. Still shows I'm logged in, so it went right to Sheep Pass Group Campground. So we're here. So what we want to do is go to this section right here. So we're going to start our check-in. So I'm going to show you all the way through July, August. You'll see that there's availability because it's the middle of summer. And then September, you're going to start seeing, it really, these aren't individual campsites. So it's just saying what's available to start booking right now because we're on the 5th. So I'm going to click in here. So we can get in and at least look at it. So I just put 2 dates in here. So September. For right now, all these dates are reserved. So you see that people are going in and they're reserving these dates. So what we need to do is we need to go in here and this is where we're talking about the 8th. So on the 8th, we'll be able to go in and reserve site G4 and G1. So group sites G1 and G4 on April 8th for October 8th. So on April 8th, which is Saturday, we can go in and a bunch of us can try to grab the site. And so what we do is you'd actually, as soon as you get in at 7 just before 7 a.m., I usually have it in my cart, kind of ready to go. So right now you can't, but it says check back on 4/8/2023 at 7 a.m. So you can see that. So what I do is I click this, and then I'm going to go through the date that I want to go to, which is the 22nd. So yeah, we're going to take a bunch of dates. So we can go up to 14 days. So you can go all the way through Sunday. So what I do is I select that. I can probably show you an example back here. So if I wanted to go, for example, if I want to go Monday, September 11th through the 21st, I can select those. And see how it's selected all the way from the 11th through the 22nd, 21st. So as soon as I do that, it will show the price here. It's the total price, the site G05, and it's a 10-night stay. So you could actually go up to 14. Then you're going to click add to cart. And as soon as you click that add to cart, that's when that booking happens. So right at 7, that's when you want to be clicking add to cart. So as soon as it gets here and it's in, we have it. So now at this point, we have 15 minutes. So I don't mind using the CGA debit card for these transactions. So what we'll do is we'll be in the planning group. We'll be in here, and we've got let me close this down a little bit. So we'll be here and we'll be right in the committee chat. We just go back and forth and let people know what's going on. We don't need to be on Facebook. We can just be right here within the CGA group and chat about it and figure out what we need to do. At this point, you just need to enter basic information. I just max everything out, basically. Number of vehicles. They ask for license plate numbers. You don't really have to put them in. And then you have to click read and agree. And you just have to make sure you check out, within those 15 minutes. So we can do individual sites each. There is a way to do multiple sites. So if I'm doing it and I know how to do this, you can do 3 sites per account. So I'll click in here, get into my shopping cart. I know I have 15 minutes, and I'll hit continue shopping, and I'll go try to get the other site as well. It'll tell me whether it's booked or not, so I can still just check out on this one. So let's try to not make it too complicated, but that is basically the. You can always watch this again, and we can make it more clear. I'm trying to make things as clear as possible. Hopefully this worked. Thanks.